Poor Mr. Crowley. I swear that Galbank Ranch is cursed.
I have something for you when you have a moment.
If it weren't for the walls, the whole town would be an ashta buffet. Oh, hey there. Back already. Davis said something about you going on patrol. He's... he's alright, isn't he? Nothing, Damn it! I thought I deleted those! Look, people getting hurt was never part of it. Davis has just been so stressed over this whole thing with that woman and her sensors, and it's been affecting him. The damn robot was just supposed to stomp around, mess up her data, and then come back. I didn't know it would rile up the Ashta so much, and it wasn't supposed to break down. It won't matter. I really screwed.
Lucky Bailey. If it was me, I wouldn't be so lenient.
Ever run into spacers?
Robot's internals are fried, so I can't... You have any better luck than I did? You serious? Oh, Bailey. My own people sabotaging equipment. Well, I'm gonna have to go deal with this. I'll kick some credits your way. May not be much. You might want to give Miss Alpin some time to get clean data. Might be her research. Well, it might prove you.
Kill for a cup of coffee right about now.
Keep your nose clean. Last thing I want is to try-
We need to be smarter, better in the way we handle the Ashta. Hey, how have you been? Staying out of trouble? Well, whatever gets you through the day. I've had more than my fill of it for this lifetime. Things here have been... well, they're better. The ISIS thought of it. We'll probably never be friends, but at least we're on speaking terms now. I think he finally appreciates... Yeah, we're much better as a team. In fact, speaking of Davis, in analyzing the recent data, I've isolated readings suggesting that someone is making patrols far more often than in the recent past. I don't have any direct evidence, but I know it's Davis. I'm worried that everything I've inadvertently put him through is kinda, I don't know, pushed him over the edge, or at least a little. No, he's not. He's out there at least 4.5 times as frequently. I'm better with statistics and circuits than I am with people. I've already made a mess of this situation. Do you think you could go speak to him? If nothing else, it would ease my conscience.
Yeah?
I can't believe Bailey did such a bonehead move. Oh, brother. Why is it every time I see your face, I bet a headache? Can't say I'm surprised. So what can I do? And there's the headache. Ah, that woman, I swear. Even though we've smoothed over most of the rough spots, she still manages to... Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. When we were out there and we found that robot, obviously that... Still can't believe one of my own people will pull it. But the more I thought about it, that whole episode doesn't account for some of the tracks I saw out there. Too large, too spread out. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. If there's a bigger Ashta out there, something meaner than what we've seen so far, I tell you what, if you and Kiona are worried, why don't you just come with me? I'll give you a chance to gear up. All right. You know, Kioni showed me her data. She's a clever kid. She's got a lot of things figured out. I think we can make some real improvements in the future. She had a couple sets of data that she thought were erroneous or something. But it seems to me that it might not be. Bigger, faster, Ashta sounds like it matches up with the tracks I've seen. But I tell you, I'm hoping she's right. It's just a glitch. And no need to tell her I said that. Wouldn't want it going to her head. All right, here we are. Let's head this way. I remember a story from the first time I was here on Aquila. I had totally forgotten about it till recently. Every so often, we get independent types who think that they can succeed where everyone else has failed. Some of them stride off into the wilderness, certain that they're gonna make more credits than anyone in history. Mining, botany stuff, whatever. Warnings just don't get through to them. Most of them don't come back. But this one-time miner from some corporation or other, he drags himself back into the city bloody and half dead. Claimed he seen an Ashta big as a house out there. The older guys all said he was delirious. And me, well, I was new as anything and just listened to him. Now, though, I'm wondering if maybe it wasn't just blood loss and a heat stroke. Maybe he really did see something. Maybe I should have come out here a long time ago. Shit, that's gotta be it. No matter what happens, make it back to the city and tell them about this. You hear me? That's one big
Are you shooting at flies now?
If we didn't have proof, nobody would believe us about the Alpha. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't think we were gonna... If you hadn't been with me, no... You was. We got out alive this one time. That's good. But this ain't gonna be the last time we have to deal with this. Now that we know
Дякую за
these things
підписку.
are out here, we need to track them and keep them out of populated areas. So, I'm gonna swallow my pride a bit here and ask you to go tell Kioni what we found. Let her know that her data wasn't an error and that she needs to focus. Oh, don't worry about me. Thanks again for...
what happened. So, I was right? My data was accurate? I can't believe I second guessed. You know, I was really hitting a point where I was starting to think maybe this was all a mistake. That I stuck my nose into something I should. Davis was so certain they had everything under control that they didn't want or need my help. But they did, didn't they? Don't worry. I am sufficiently humbled. I need to get to work on this immediately. But while I've been sitting around, I thought it was funny. Now that I'm giving it to you, I'm hoping it's not in really...
Ну, нормальна зброя. Наче.
Absolutely for you.
IntelliWheat is revolutionary. Why waste time with brewing when you can do so much good? Well, there is. The stakes are huge. With further R&D on IntelliWheat, the entire settled systems... Surely that's worth some less than savory solution. Exactly. Henry's pet project is tied to market perception. His beer, annoyingly, is really good. But if we could make a bad batch, terrible, really, his margins are tight enough he might be forced to throw in the towel. My husband put his foot down and hasn't risked our core business on. If Henry loses money here, it'll only be from his pet project. The next big batch of beer is almost done brewing in our factory. You just need to find a way to break in without getting caught by the guard and tamper with it. Then just wait a day or so and see how the batch goes over at the stone. Do that, and I'll pay you handsomely.
Interested in?
Зараз прийду. Через 5 хвилин. Угу, не только.
A lot of famous people visit Aquila. Popping back a beer, you never know who you meet.
A year or two back, I shared a drink with Ron Hope. That man can drink.
So, Henry's
The
new
mayor's
batch.
all right.
How'd it
Always
go
painting
over?
too rosy a picture, though.
It's bad, Eloise. Really bad. You should have seen Sam's face when he drank it. It was like he was sucking a lemon.
Hello, sorry for
Gladys
bothering
literally
you.
gagged.
I want to offer
Everyone's been
promotion
talking
of your channel.
What?
Viewers, followers, views, chatbots, etc. Precise lower than its competitor.
That's terrible.
I had to give them all free burgers to smooth things over. I took all of Henry's old stuff off the menu. Can we get a refund?
I'm not looking forward to talking to Henry. But I'll take care of it.
Eloise keeps this place running, and I guess I keep her running.
You might be interested in.
Ecologies are living things. They move, they change. The way we handle Ashta works.
Weston needs to get his brother focused on food production instead of wasting time brewing beer. If I ran things, we wouldn't. We only use robots for farm. Something happened to Henry's beer? That's terrible. But I'm sure I know nothing about it. Here's some credits for delivering the news.
You have a moment. What?
This is UC Security. Prepare to be scanned for contraband. Scan complete.
I picked up something you might be interested in.
Hey, Sarah's friend. You come to enlist at long last? Start earning your stripes? Well, all right. Take the elevator down to the Vanguard Orientation Hall. You can get started at any of the registration terminal. And if you've got any questions...
Yes? You needed some?
Registration accepted. You may now proceed through the historical displays in the orientation hall, or continue on to the examination.
I bring her here almost every day to stare at this thing.
All 4 of my last science papers have been on terramorphs.
Welcome, applicant, to the piloting simulation chamber. Please enter the
I've spent a fair bit of time in simulators just as
This is the Mark 18 flight simulation chamber, applicant. Currently in orbit around a high-detail recreation of a remote world. When you're ready to begin, please take a seat in the pilot's chair. Your exam is simple. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. You must defeat at least 3 tiers of opponents to pass the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
New targets active.
try your hand at the remaining tiers.
Congratulations, applicant. You've passed. You can head up to Commander Tawala to receive.
I have things for you.
Well, look who's back. Everything... Ah, so these are your numbers that just came through then. Then let's get to them. So, looking at the data... Skip the murals altogether, huh? Not that they're required or anything, but naturally inquisitive folks tend to do well in this organization. Psychological results are all within Navy doesn't have room for folks that'll fall apart the first time they're trying to outrun a homing missile. Now, how'd you do against your... All right, cleared. We try to set a high bar, so that's no small feat.
Hell of a job. I might even let you...
So then, looking at your results as a whole, and presuming you're successful in completing your probationary mission, 10-year service. Better than your average lab rat or diplomat, but pretty standard for folks going out into combat.
10 years might seem like a long time, but it's...
So, sounds to me like we've got... If you're
Indeed.
interested, we could bring you on as a provisional member today. Get you the credits you've earned, then. First, though, all UC service...
For you, I guess.
Provisional or otherwise, are required to swear an oath. So, you want to make this official? Commit yourself to the cause of the colonies?
It's a big decision. John, you're not about to have my compatriot here sign some kind of contract that sells you their grandmother 5 years down the line.
Officer's honor, Sarah. This is... So, you ready to do... Fantastic.
Everything good? We're here to help.
Wouldn't be right doing this where we couldn't see the sky. Now, Ray. The motto of the Vanguard is Supra et Ultra, above and beyond. That is where we serve, beyond the furthest reaches of the United Colonies military, and with honor and duty, do you swear to protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your ability, and to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance, in all your actions as a member of the United Colonies Navy? Then let me be the first to officially welcome you to the United Colonies Vanguard. Now, only thing left is getting you that probationary mission. And what I've got is comms repair. Group trying to refurb an old colony war processing plant on Tau Ceti 2. Sounds like they'd barely gotten set up when their communication place is as isolated as they come. So Brass wants a Vanguard to deliver the repair suite and ensure anyone present is safe. So, can the people of Tau... That's the spirit. Head down to the spaceport and talk to Crew Chief Harath. He'll get you the repair suite plus your new recruit. Oh, and give it your all out there.
limp back here at all. Pull it for leeches, get it fixed up, and let her know we'll have it ready as soon as we can.
Ah, you are new probationary then?
Crew chief, it's my job to make sure all you rocket jockeys are ready for anything that comes at you. Now, manifest says we're fitting you out with one comms...
In addition to the standard issue welcome kit all probationary pilots get for them. Med packs, some small arms, couple spare ship parts, all the essentials in case of...
My people will have everything on your ship before you lift off. Won't even know they were there. So, paying a visit to the people of scenic Taos? Nice easy one for your first job. Just keep your head on swivel and you'll come home. Any questions before you... Then I won't keep.
Make us look good out there.
I have something for you when you have a moment. An abandoned meat-packing facility built on the fringes of the settled systems. I wonder what happened here.
Regardless, I think it knows you're here. I'll unlock the door. Second floor, main building. But be quiet.
So what do we got here? Too clean to be one of the settlers. Or a pirate. You see on patrol, maybe? Yeah, make my day if you said you were a shock trooper out for a stroll. Vanguard, huh? Yeah. I'm Hadrian. I was a researcher with... I came here on a rumor of a... Well, I expect you saw the result. What's left of the settlers? The work of Oxysio Machina. A terramorph. One of the nastiest aliens humanity's ever crossed paths with. And this one, well, it's something of an anomaly.
I can't believe that a terramorph did all this damage. I mean, I've heard the stories, but to see the decimation first...
I sure could. Because to confirm my suspicions about this creature, I'm gonna need a tissue sample from it. And to get... But there is a way we can give ourselves an edge against this thing. The plant's security system. The admin terminal's here in this building, but it needs its connection reset. And as I found out, that's not a one-person job. But if you can make it to the security outpost and restore the connection, I think I can get things back online. See if the settlers... Good. Once I see the... Take care of yourself, and make sure you leave enough of that thing for us.
System offline.
Забудешь? Connection restored. I'll make this quick. Plant's turrets took a beating.
Don't leave any
But I
of
should
that
be able to
behind.
get you a couple of kill lanes. Just get the thing to chase you down the alleys between the buildings, and you'll lead it right into a crossfire. Hello? Wish I'd found this earlier. You notice those sensors around the facility? Part of a livestock tracking system. Should let you keep tabs on how close the terramorph is. But it's not connected to this network. There should be a terminal in the adjoining room. Tune it to 183.5. Tracker's reading green. What's that sound?
Security lockdown is active.
Shit. Stop. Stop whatever you're doing and get in cover. It's on the move. Look, I wouldn't engage directly if you can avoid it. The kill lanes. They're set up but need power. There's breakers on each of the buildings you can throw to get them live. Once they're online, lead the terramorph towards the lights and watch the fireworks. Give it hell, Vanguard.
Additional power required. Additional power input required. Weapon room activated. Stand clear. Power levels insufficient. Proceed to next power. Local defenses restored.
Come on, quit playing games.
It's a miracle we were able to bring that thing down. At least we avenged the deaths of the colony.
Ладно, мені треба на роботу. Ліваю.